So this is the Moss Wing Swallow 157. We tried the smaller version and really like this bigger version better. It really fits our weight and our specs a little better for our crew here at the Good Ride. And man, as you can see, you know, we're just doing an under the table, under the pretty lights. You can get all the details above. This is just for some spec peeping and geeking. You can see just this, you know, big old nose, lots of, you know, nose going forward, coming down to just inserts right off the tail and then into a like a little tapered swallow. You can see it's just super directional, super off the tail. You know, one of the oldest snow surf companies out there since '71, and this model since you know, 1982, I guess it says. But you know, these guys are all that is snow surf and you know, alternative free ride, kind of taking things, looking at the mountain a different way and really treating the mountain like a wave. And this just is like where I would be standing on a surfboard, you know, when I want to hit that lip, just way off the tail. But you can see it's got, you know, kind of a mellow camber underfoot that then transitions down either to just a very long nose or a touch of early rise. Call it whatever you want, but you know, the fact is you've got a lot of nose, a lot of float, and a lot of setback on board, and a little bit of camber to give some drive there. And it loves that kind of very directional, very positive stance angles and a narrower stance width, and for it to really shine and excel. Now let's get into some measurements here for waist width. A lot of people want to know, you know, how these boards are over the inserts so they can figure out if their boots will fit. Well, it's pretty wide. We're looking at just about 29.4, 29.5. Then here off the reference, you're looking at about 28.9, 29. And then over the center here, you're looking at roughly like 28.6. And then off the front foot, you're looking at, you know, about 29.2, 29.3. Off the reference marker, you're looking at about 29.5. And off the front insert, you're looking at 29.8, 29.9. And then if you want to talk about setback on board, if you set it all the way back, using these back two inserts, which I don't even know if you need to do with all this. I mean, you could even set it forward. You might prefer it off reference at all times, which the reference stance is 21.25 too. So that's kind of cool. But if you want to bring it back one to get 21.25 back all the way back, you're looking at a difference of, I believe, let me check my notes here. Yeah, hard to believe, but a 19-inch difference between nose to the back insert and tail to the back insert, and 9.5 inches back on board from center. That's just massive. It's just so far back, and you can feel that when you're riding. It's the furthest I've ridden off the tail than I think ever before. And you've got this just amazing smooth base, fast base, well-built base, easily repairable base because it's all black, with just a little moss right here just to let you know, let people know what you're riding when you throw that method. But all in all, it's just a very unique, very different board that requires a certain type of riding style, but if you fit that wheelhouse, you're going to really like this board. So there you have it.